bags where horror lies.
Hey, what's up, guys? Andrew here. Or Body Bags, what's going on? Andrew here. I'm your Wednesday night host. Or Wednesday host, I guess. It could be either. I usually been putting these up Wednesday night. Been having trouble with my camera, so I'm still trying to get that all worked out. But yeah, so this week I actually was thinking about the movie to do, and I just watched this last night. So I checked, and I don't think anybody's done it. So I figured I'll just do this one for tonight, and that is The Strangers. Yeah, so this movie, from what my understanding, is kind of a it's kind of a love-hate for a lot of horror fans. You know, there's a lot of people who like it. There's a lot of people who really don't like it. It's one of those where it's a home invasion movie, but like there's a lot of just as many fans against the movie than are for the movie. So basically, my thoughts on it. I'll give you the synopsis first. Basically, this couple coming back from a reception. I'll spoil a little bit of the plot for you, but I guess it's been out for years now. If you haven't seen it, you need to see this immediately. But basically, they're coming back from a reception of another friend, and the couple that are here. Basically, the guy had proposed to the girl, and she had said no. So they're coming back after the aftermath of that. They were supposed to stay at their parents' house or their parents' cabin, pretty much, out in the middle of nowhere. And they end up staying there. But basically, what ends up happening is this person knocks on their door and asks if somebody's home. They're not. And basically, the husband leaves to go get some cigarettes, and terror ensues. You know, there's somebody breaks into the house, and that's it. It's a home invasion movie, so you know that's got to happen. So yeah, my thoughts on this movie. I was watching it, and I'm not even kidding you, 45 minutes of the movie, I was like, this movie is a 10 out of 10. Like, if this were a 45-minute short or something like that, obviously it's not even getting into the meat of the horror, but like the first 45 minutes are full of just really good stories, really good character developments that make you really care about these characters, and then the tension that's built up in this movie is just insane. It is so good. Like I said, the first 45 minutes of this movie are a 10 out of 10. Now, the next 45, they do some really dumb shit. Not even so much as, like, dumb. It's just very frustrating what they do. Like, it's not so much as that they're doing such idiotic things that's like, okay, haha, I can laugh about it. This is like, because it's, you know, it's playing everything super straight, you know, and you know, when the girl is like crawling on her hands and knees, and somebody pops out from behind the barn, and she clearly can be seen, and she just pops her head back down and then starts walking. I just, like, scenes like that just annoy me. It's one thing if a character's doing something really dumb, but it's like, it's not in a serious way where, like, I can just be like, wow, that's terrible. But, like, in this one, where they're doing everything really straight, the frustrating things that they do is just like, no one would ever do these things. It's just quite frustrating, to be honest. And, yeah, so, you know, the second half for me drops off to probably about a 5 out of 10. But that doesn't mean that the first half, it ruins the first half or anything. It's still a very, very good film. Very atmospheric and very intense. As a whole, I do think that mostly it keeps attention throughout the whole film, regardless of whether or not these people are doing some airheaded things. It gets, in my opinion, if I were to rate this, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. I'll just go right in the middle of the two of them. I was gonna go 7, but I'll go 7.5 out of 10. It's just the second half is kind of what brings us down a little bit. But honestly, this is a great movie and a must watch for horror fans, especially like home invasion slasher fans. It's got some pretty brutal stuff in it. And yeah, it's definitely, if you like a tension-filled movie, it's up your way. So yeah, honestly, the unrated version isn't really any different than the rated version, so that doesn't make much of a difference anyways. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and as always, let me know what you think about the film. I know it's sort of more of a mainstream film, but yeah, it's still one that's debated. I always like to do movies that like debated, that I kind of like or dislike, that you know is really popular or polarizing. So let me know what you guys think about it, and thanks guys, and see you next week. Peace.